Hi everyone, it's Yua here, and in today's video, I'm gonna go over some JUVIA'SPLACE eyeshadow palettes. I'm super excited because this is my first ever try or purchase from any of JUVIA'SPLACE items, and I did purchase actually 3 eyeshadow palettes, and I did purchase it directly from Ulta's website. In case you don't know, JUVIA'SPLACE is now available on Ulta's website. I believe it's only online as of right now. So if you guys would like to see me try on and my first impression of JUVIA'SPLACE eyeshadow palettes, then please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Alright guys, to get started, like I mentioned, you can purchase JUVIA'SPLACE directly from Ulta's website. They do have a selected items. I did end up actually picking up 3 different colored eyeshadows. For some reason, I was gravitating way more towards the 9 colored eyeshadow palettes instead of the mini. I think that's what they call the minier, the smaller eyeshadows. And yeah, so I ended up picking up 3. Each of these 9 shadow palettes retailed for $20. So the first eyeshadow palette that I did pick up was the Warrior palette. I believe this is the newest, the latest palette that JUVIA'SPLACE has released. I love their packaging. It's just so unique, and I love how it's just very artistic in my opinion. And here is the actual eyeshadow palette, and these eyeshadows are humongous, guys. This is probably 3 times what a typical size of a single eyeshadow is. And it was online, it looks so small, but these are huge. There's 3 mattes in here, and the other 6 are shimmers. So here is the Warrior palette. It does not come with a mirror, and like I said, this does retail for $20. Alright, the next eyeshadow palette I picked up was the Saharan 2. Very similar packaging, same size. I love this packaging. It's just, like I said, so beautiful. And here is the inside. So here are the eyeshadows. I feel like this is a good mixture of warms and cools. The only thing is that they're very similar to the Warrior. There are only 3 mattes, and then the other 6 are shimmers. The last eyeshadow I picked up was the Festival palette, and this one, like I said, the packaging is so cute, and I just feel like it's so beautiful. Very, very different. So here is the inside of the Festival palette. This one definitely also has some warms and some cools. Definitely more warms in here. And what I like about this palette, I feel like there's definitely more mattes. There's 5 mattes and 4 shimmers. But I feel like it's very, very colorful, and I feel like it definitely leans more warm. So because I just really want to try on these eyeshadows and not really do a tutorial demo style, I'm going to just go into the newest palette, the Warrior palette. This one's definitely the more neutral of the 3, but I feel like because I wanted to just get just a feel of the eyeshadows, I'm actually going to create a very neutral look today with the Warrior palette. So I'm just going to use my Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to pick up this a matte cream shade right here. This one is a Hoshi, I believe. So I'm going to use that as an all over lid shade. You don't know, I don't typically set my eye with a primer. I just use my concealer, and I just set that with a translucent powder. Alright, the next shade I'm going to pick up is this matte brown right here called Kano right here. With that same brush, I'm just going to use that as my transition. Wow. Super pigmented. Alright, next I'm going to go into this dark brown shade called Mino right here. And I'm just going to go in with the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to use that out here on the outer corner. I'm just going to first dab it on to kind of place the shadows. And then I'm going to blend it out. Super pigmented, guys. Now, would I've liked one more matte shade as another transition, maybe even a lighter brown here, or a middle shade between these 2? Yes, I would have, just because I like to work more with mattes versus shimmers. But so far, so good. Alright, so I'm gonna go into Idia, the shimmer shade, this gold one, and I'm gonna just try that dry just to see how it performs without any setting spray or without any base to stick onto. Looks like it's doing really good without any base or having to set it or anything. I mean, it is having to take a couple times to build it up, but it's building up really good. Now let's just see how it performs with the finger. All right, I'm just going to pick that up. Oh, wow. It's even better. So it definitely even performs better with the finger. I mean, look at that, guys. Like, that has a lot of pigment. So I think it performs good with the brush, but even better with the finger. That's insane. All right, next I'm gonna go into this Amino. Is that Amino or Amino? I'm thinking it's Amino. I'm gonna go into this Amino shade right here. It's also like a shimmer. I would say like a, I don't know. It looks like it has like a hint of brown, but it's also like, it looks like a champagne shade too. So let's put it on the eyes. Yeah, it definitely similar, works better with the finger. Alright guys, so to tone down that like golden shade, I'm actually going to pick up this Dahominy shade right here. It's definitely has more like oranges and browns in it. So I'm just going to just pick up a little bit of that. And I'm actually going to just dip on top just to kind of tone it down. Because I feel like it's just a little bit too gold for my liking. I'm going to go back into Kano right here, the matte brown shade, to kind of just deepen that outer end again. Going back to Mino with a small tapered blending brush, kind of just deepen the outer corner again. Alright, for my lower lash line, I'm going to go back into Kano, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my entire lower lash line. I'm going to go back into Mino, just pick up a tad of that, kind of deepen the kind of deepen out the outer corners. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into Moremi, this very, very light shimmer shade right here. And with my Luxie 141 mini rounds, I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my inner corner highlight. Alright guys, so that's it for me using the Warrior palette from Juvia'S Place. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my eyes and my face, and then I'll be back to give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so for my final thoughts on the Juvia'S Place eyeshadow palette, specifically the Warrior palette, I really, really like the eyeshadows. The only thing, like I said, is it doesn't have a mirror in the palettes, but other than that, I really like the formula. I think it's very easy to work with, very pigmented, and very easy to blend out. And honestly, the amount of eyeshadow you guys get, like, this is gigantic, you guys. Like, I think it's so worth it for $20. And I think it being so affordable, I think that this, like, if you're looking for something that's super pigmented, you get a lot of product. I definitely recommend the Juvia'S Place eyeshadow palettes. I did not get into the other two palettes, but I definitely will. If you guys would like me to do more videos with the other two eyeshadow palettes, specifically from Juvia'S Place, then do comment below and let me know. Yes, please, more videos with the Juvia'S Place eyeshadow palettes. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.